What's up, Roos? I'm Lawrence Brooks IV, and welcome to a new semester of Roo News.
COVID-19 mask mandate.
There's a lot to cover.
Lieutenant Governor Mike
UMKC reported.
Hey Roos, welcome back to RooTV, where we catch you up with the latest around Kansas City and UMKC. I'm Lawrence Brooks IV.
And I'm Sylvia Jeffress. Let's start with some COVID news.
UMKC COVID surge continues as there are 115 active COVID cases as of January 31st, 2022. In total, the university reported 135 cases, which is almost half of all cases from the fall semester. We want to remind students here at UMKC and around Kansas City to please wear their mask and to continue to practice social distancing when possible. In addition, please get your COVID vaccine and booster shot when available.
According to the weather forecast, Kansas City is bracing for a snowstorm within the coming days. We may be chilling in 60-degree weather, but starting Tuesday evening leading into Wednesday morning, Kansas City is expecting to experience slick roads and about 6 to 12 inches of snow. It will start with rain and it is expected to change to snow overnight on Tuesday. Remember to follow the weather forecast for more updates and warnings.
Following the recent trend of workers unionizing nationally, baristas at a Kansas City Starbucks location plan to unionize. Located in the Country Club Plaza of Kansas City, Missouri, the employees sent a letter to their CEO listing why they made this decision. Most of it is about safety and increase in pay and benefits.
UMKC's courtwarming called Hop into Hollywood will occur from February 5th till February 12th. According to a recent email, the quote, important UMKC tradition celebrates university pride and spirit. You can find more info about this on the UMKC's Office of Student Involvement website. On today's show, we wanted to introduce you to Jackson Ogden, our new sports anchor for a new show called Into the Den with Jackson Ogden. Let's take a look.
Welcome into the Den. I'm Jackson Ogden. I have some Kansas City sports to cover, so let's get started with some UMKC updates. Starting off on campus, the UMKC men's basketball team beat Denver on Thursday by a score of 72-61. Evan Gilliard led the way with 23 points as the Roos took care of business. The women's team would also play on Thursday and tacked on a gritty win 67-62 on the road over North Dakota State. Jumping forward to Saturday, and we have a lot of college hoops to break down. Staying on campus, UMKC men's basketball fell short in a heartbreaker 69-68 to Omaha. The team falls to 12-9 on the season. On to other local teams, Mizzou took on Iowa State in the Big 12 SEC Challenge, and the Cyclones took home a 67-50 win. 23rd ranked Iowa State improves to 17-5, while Mizzou falls to 8-13. The Kansas Jayhawks took on the Kentucky Wildcats in a showdown of two top 12 teams, and the Wildcats came out with a stunning 80-62 road victory. This marks the first home loss Kansas has taken this season, and the first time Kentucky has beaten a top 5 team on the road since 2014. The Kansas State Wildcats took on Ole Miss and fell by a score of 67-56 to fall to 10-11 on the season. Moving on to Sunday's action, the NFL played both the AFC and NFC championship games and continued to be close games. The Chiefs hosted the Bengals for a chance to go to a third straight Super Bowl. Early on, things looked good for Kansas City. The defense was forcing stops, and the offense scored on each of their first 3 drives to take a commanding 21-3 lead. Things would suddenly take a turn as the Bengals scored to make it a 21-10 game, and then just seconds before the half, the Chiefs failed to score from the 1-yard line to keep the score at an 11-point advantage. The second half saw the Chiefs' offense completely fall apart, and the Bengals came all the way back to take a 24-21 lead with less than half the fourth quarter to play. The Chiefs were able to drive and kick a 44-yard field goal from Harrison Butker to send the game to overtime, but in overtime, Patrick Mahomes would throw a costly interception, which would lead to a game-winning Evan McPherson field goal to send the Bengals to their first Super Bowl since 1988. The Chiefs end the season with a record of 14-6 and a ton of disappointment after failing to reach the Super Bowl. The night game brought an exciting finish as the 49ers took their improbable run into Los Angeles to take on the Rams. After taking a 17-7 lead, the 49ers could not hold off Matthew Stafford and found themselves down 20-17 with just under 2 minutes to go. Jimmy Garoppolo threw an interception with just over a minute to go to seal the 49ers' fate and send the Rams to their second Super Bowl in the past 4 seasons. Super Bowl 56 is now set for Sunday, February 13th between the Bengals and Rams in what should be a great battle. That's all the sports I've got for you today. Check back in next week for all things sports.
That's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to RooTV. Make sure to follow Roo News on Instagram and check out unews.com for more news from around campus in Kansas City. I'm Sylvia Jeffress.
And I'm Lawrence Brooks IV. We'll see you next week.